want to talk.
Gonna splatter your
All in one piece.
Gonna splatter my what? Okay, alright, so apparently everything's respawned around here. Not something I'm happy about, but whatever. We can make do. Alright, these are just super mutants and ghouls. I don't need to be all super stealthy for this. Oh, did the super mutant die? He got blown up by his other friend. That's great. Alright, let's kick some ass with my explosive SMG! So this is actually not the place I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like that Shamrock Tap House that we found the robot in. Oh right, I don't have a jetpack. I'm already trying. What was that? You're kidding me. You're right. I completely remember now.
Last mistake.
We came here before, a long time ago, and found the chem lab all on our own. We didn't have to access any trip mines or any trip wires or anything to open the door, because we found the terminal all on our own. And we skipped most of the tripwires with jetpacks. That's funny. She's totally right. The door was pretty hidden. I remember now. We opened it up and we're like, what? I'm really thoroughly amused by this. Stop. Why you gotta do this? Oh, you're legendary. That's cute. I don't care. Acrobats, leather, left leg. That's pretty effective, actually. Wow. Hey, Pipes. You want to, sleep a little bit?
Lovely night.
I don't have any squirrel stew on me, because I kind of put all of my food in a box to lower my weight, and I forgot to grab it on my way back out. So, whoops. I don't even need this password, but we got it. Applejack. You know, this thing's not really as secretive as you'd want it to be when you have a fuckload of wires leading all the way up to it.
Come on. You don't have to do this.
Wow. Alright, Hyper just immediately annihilating a dude.
That went better than expected.
Okay, so this is it. This is finally the mission where we get to steal all the chems. I don't know if it'll actually be as many chems as Trish said there'd be, but I hope it is. Oops. Well, I mean, I'll take it. Let's see. Any chems you take that'll last twice as long. Any chems you take. We're gonna throw a whole bunch of points into this. And then I think the next thing we're gonna grab afterwards will be the sneaking tree. We're just kind of really delving into it. Are there any sneaking perks that require me to level up my agility? Let's see. Mr. Sandman, your silenced weapons do an additional 15% sneak damage. Oh. Oh. Oh yes. Those would be fantastic. Hell, I might just put a point into agility and skip straight into that rather than getting sneak. I mean, obviously having sneak first would be good, but just being able to pretty much instantly kill anybody I see, like, oh, hi there, pew! Up, he's gone. My weapon does 1.5 extra damage. But for now, chemist. So now something that said it would last 8 minutes now lasts 16 minutes, and that's a pretty decent chunk all on its own. I mean, that's pretty much an entire engagement. And I have so many chems now that if something runs out, I can just take more of it. So that's my goal. Alright, so this lab should just straight up be it, right? Or do I have to go further into this place? I don't know. Why does my weapon keep disappearing? I thought like maybe I was stealthing because I was standing still, but no, it's just purely when you're crouched, so that's definitely not it. So, for Trish to be telling the truth, we need to be able to get well over 50 of every single chem each. Oh, look at all these guys with hazmat suits. It's so tempting to take those for myself. But I don't need them.
Hey.
Piper!
See if you had anything worth taking.
That's a plan.
Strap them.
Grab anything useful.
Yep,
Check it out.
of course.
I don't need to carry anything. I'll just make Piper carry all the stuff. So either all the chems are actually within the plant itself, or this room really is a big tease. I mean, look, it's got all these chemistry stations to make you think, oh man, there's so much stuff in here. But in reality, it's just a bunch of dudes that you're gonna get off or get killed.
Hey,
You say the word.
see if there's anything there.
Can do.
I like how this time I don't think we even heard them go, how the hell did you get in here? Although maybe we did. We kind of started immediately getting fired upon. Alright, let's go inside this building. Now, if there are feral ghouls in here, the chems probably aren't inside of this area.
Just rank it. Hard to believe I'm roaming with my own pre-war relic. Hey, found them and they do not look friendly.
Yeah, I think that answers our question. Okay.
Good riddance.
Well, we didn't clear this place out beforehand, so we might as well. It's free XP.
Shall we?
And since we're here, I might as well use one of my drugs. We got plenty of them, after all. Why do you do that? There's gotta be a mod that just takes or gets rid of that. It's so fucking loud when you're in the power armor.
We're not alone. Here's the truck.
Is that it? I mean, I know I have silence weapon, but Piper doesn't, so it should have attracted all attention. But you know how feral ghouls are. They like to be like, oh, I'm laying on the ground and I'm asleep. Totally not noticeable. Whoops. Piper died. Rest in peace. Holy shit, she fell down far. Hello, is there something useful in this room? Probably a fusion core. Oh god, this guy's buff. At least he looked buff.
There you are.
I'm super disappointed. There you go. There's like, there's oil and shit all over the ground, and I'm shooting it with explosive ammo.
What's that for?
And it wasn't getting triggered. That was weird. Ooh, hello. This is pretty much just free money and everything else that I could want. Although not a lot of drugs, what the fuck? I don't want to know. It piques my curiosity, but sometimes it's just, you just let people be together, man. You don't question love. I mean, you do, but love finds a way. Oh, hey. Permanently gain better prices when buying from a vendor. Capitalism and you, Nuka-Cola, Nuka-Cola. I'm assuming this was written after the apocalypse, because Nuka-Cola wasn't a valid form of currency in the past. Which is how come it's always funny when you find a whole shitload of caps inside of pre-war areas that haven't even been touched by people. So is that it? And there's obviously gonna be a fusion core thing down here. Right? That's what I'm expecting. Give me what I want. What the fuck? I've been ripped off. Unless it's over here, which there is a chance. Eh? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. What the fuck is up with this lighting? There's some kind of weird super glow over this entire place. Ah, well. I've been super ripped off. You'll find even more chems than that over at the lab that's being used to make them. Nuh-uh, it's a lie. All I'll find are 4 dudes to kill and give me XP for.
That's it.
I hear a terminal. But I don't see a terminal. What the fuck? Is there something above me? Am I missing a possible room with information that I could glean? Like, what was the fish packing place used for? Obviously, fish packing. Still, the questions that could be answered. Or that could be nothing. That could actually just be a generator? I'm trying to keep my ears out because that's what we heard from below. Here we go. All right, it's not a terminal. It was a fusion core thing. I knew there was going to be a fusion core somewhere around here. Thank you. Ooh, and an expert lock saved. Hey, Piper. I know you like how I handle these locks.
Got it.
There you go. Don't know why someone would like me being good with my hands here, but oh well. I'm gonna go back up through the other room, just in case I missed something big. There's gotta be something more. I need the drugs, man. I just need them.
Don't touch the paint.
What? Why?
This is the wall. The great green guardian that keeps out the bad guys. No one's broken through the wall. Never. Least we can do for her in return is keep her looking pristine. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
I mean, I'll help, but I don't like the way you phrase that.
Depends on what it is.
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Rune store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint, and it'll be 100 caps in your pocket. How does that sound?
Ooh, I do have green paint. Give me some money.
Only if you throw in some more money.
Fine. Pay you 125 caps.
I think you can do better than that.
Driving a hard bargain, huh? 150 caps.
Last chance. Make this worth my while or I walk.
Got me by the short hairs here. 200 caps. That's all I have.
What can you tell me about Hardware Town?
Raiders moved in a ways back. Security says they can't handle them. That's why I'm running low. So, you still up for it?
Actually, I already have it, so...
Actually, I already have some paint right here.
Well, ain't that the end-all, be-all? Why don't you go ahead and put a little of that paint on the wall? See what I got to work with.
Hey, I'd actually put in the effort to try and paint the wall. Oh, I can. Which color are you gonna paint the wall? Use green paint. Apply a paint to the wall. Completed. Talk to happen. Did it actually make a difference? Could I come over here and paint the wall yellow? Because that would be funny.
Working hard?
That's a good shade of green.
It didn't
The wall
change.
sure seems happy with it.
You think that's enough paint to last you?
Should be enough for a good coat or two. That'll have to do for now. There's your payment, and a little bonus for getting the right shade of green. Don't do anything with it I wouldn't do.
I'm glad we did this. The wall is important to a lot of people here, Blue.
Aw. Yeah, I guess that is a good thing I did it while Piper's around. I like when I have the more appropriate companions for a mission. You know, like if I'm gonna go talk to that Brotherhood of Steel dude who's left inside the bunker, I'll probably have Dance around. That'd be nice. I'm really trying to find Pembroke. Let me Google where he fucking is.
Here to find a new way to ruin my life?
Hey, Paul.
I think you've listened to me drone on enough. Man has to fight for what's his. Only rule I ever stuck by. Oh, great. It's you.
What the fuck? Really? After all the effort I went to learn a call to command and bring you to me because I'm too lazy to find you in the actual world? What the hell? You know what, let's try bringing Cook to me as well.
Anything else?
Hold on a minute, Cook.
Anything else?
Hold on a minute, Cook.
Anything else?
I've been ripped off. I didn't have a satisfying conclusion to the mission. At all. I'm looking at this fucking wiki because I had to find out the reference code for these guys. And apparently there's a whole lot of other shit that can happen, and I didn't get any of it because I didn't talk to Paul when I should have. Son of a bitch. Does that mean I have to revert back a far away? Oh, no. What did I save? So it's been 3 days, 12 hours, 38 minutes. When we did the mission, that was about 30 minutes ago. That's not that bad, actually. Okay. I'm willing to put in the work. I want to see this mission accomplished right.
What is it?
Cook has a plan to make us both rich. Ambush a chem deal set up by him and Nelson Latimer. Interested?
If you think it's a good idea, I'm in. Cook owes me. Big time.
Okay, good. Could use some backup. Meet near the Backstreet Apparel building.
Good. I could use some backup for this. The meet is near the Backstreet Apparel building.
I know where that is. Let's go.
Okay, there you go. We'll
I
see
don't
where this
know what
mission
Paul
goes now.
did, but Henry won't even let me in his bar anymore.
Hey,
Henry won't let me in the tap house anymore. So here I am.
Oh, you have to be down here with everybody else.
Come, have a drink. I didn't buy bar to sell water.
Yeah, about that purified water though.
you staying out of trouble?
You are checking up on me? I love it. Do not worry. I have cut ties with anyone who might try to kill me over debts. All is well, friend. Relax.
Well, the better question is, did you actually pay off your debts before doing that?
Not today.
Ah, come on.
Because otherwise, they'll just come after you. That's what drug dealers do. Or anybody who's out for your money.
Here we are. The meet is just ahead. There's always 4 of Murawski's goons. Trish, who's in charge, and then 3 other guys to unload the boat and wave their guns around. You should be able to work your way around these buildings to get a good angle on them. I'll wait for the shooting to start, then join in from here. Remember, we can't afford to let anybody get away.
What about Nelson?
I'll deal with Nelson. You worry about Murawski's crew. Now, are we all set?
Sounds good.
Okay, so wait. He wants me to go over there. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over there. Yeah,
Where the hell is Cook? We can't sit here much longer. Relax. I'm sure he'll be here any minute. Yeah, well, he better.
He said something about getting a good angle, and I was like, ooh, I'll get a good angle and shoot at them immediately. I like the idea of that, but it sounds like he just wants me to walk over there, and then I have to shoot everybody on my own anyways.
I'm starting to get seriously pissed off.
You better get the fuck out of here if you know what's good for you.
I'm just passing through.
Well, then you better keep right on walking, asshole. Now.
We don't want any trouble. Just get out of here.
And then I just immediately go, well, you know what? You're gonna send over the... You going to hand over the money and chems, or do I have to kill you all? I'll do this one.
This is a holdup. Drop your guns.
Are you serious? Kill this asshole.
Woo! Listen to the sound of everybody hitting me. My God. It's a little bit of a shame that I can't get this guy to be stunned and have him learn from his gangster ways. Ah, well. Oh, fucking lame. At least this time around, these bodies didn't get blown away.
Don't move.
You don't have to kill me. I won't talk. I swear.
How can I be sure you won't send anyone after me?
You're not actually thinking about leaving her alive.
I'll tell Morosky it was gunners, okay? You can trust me. And,
Really?
Yeah, you give up the lab. Okay.
Keep talking.
where do you think these chems come from? We've got a lab. Right here in the Commonwealth. But you'll never find it on...
Tell me what you know first.
Well... Okay, the lab is in the old Forley fish packing plant.
Easy access by boat. Smart.
Right. My idea, by the way. As was putting it in an area overrun by feral ghouls, and then recruiting an old ghoul crew to run it.
I assume there's more to it than getting past the ferals.
You assume right. The real security is a system of tripwires that have to be triggered in exactly the right order to open the door to the lab. You never even know the lab was there when the door is closed.
What's the point of the tripwire system if you can just put the password in? That's kind of dumb. Activate it in the right way, or just no Applejacks.
You seem awfully proud of this lab.
Yeah, I am. Morosky's operation wouldn't be nothing without me. There's a terminal that will bypass the tripwires and open the door to the lab. And I have the password.
I guess a secondary system is good.
I have your promise.
I'll definitely kill you if you don't tell me. Oh, that's so mean.
And you promise to not...
Yeah, of course. I already told you.
What?
The password is Applejack. There. Now you've got everything. And I'm completely screwed forever. I hope you can live with that.
Sorry, Trish.
Damn it.
So that's that. I told you it was no problem. The money should still be on Nelson's body. And then there's these chems, which you'll need to sell somehow. But that's your problem now. I'm leaving town. For good. Should make things easier for Paul to have me gone. Plus, there's no plausible way I could explain to Morosky how I wasn't involved in this unless I die here along with everyone else.
Just like that? You're leaving town and never coming back?
Yeah. You won't be able to blame me for all your problems anymore.
What are you going to do now? You're leaving already, but we were having so much fun together.
What are you going to do now?
I think I'll just keep that to myself. But don't worry, I've been planning this move for a while. I'll be fine.
Okay. What if I just follow you all the way to your next destination?
Cook won't be bothering Darcy anymore.
Good. I knew you could handle him. So, what happened? Did he give you any trouble?
You were here with me.
Yes, but I got him to come around in the end.
Okay. I don't care what you had to do, just as long as he leaves Darcy alone from now on. Anyway, thanks for your help. I'll, see you around.
What are you gonna do now?
I don't know. Things just got crazy. Can't believe he's actually dead.
But he's not... What?
Hey, Paul.
So, it's just the two of us. 50-50 seems fair to me.
Yeah, right. Okay. See, that was confusing. He like just snapped to a completely... I can't believe he's dead. No, he fucked up. Unless he was pretending as if he was dead because, whoa, we don't know what happened to him.
What are you gonna do with the money?
Now that Cook is gone, I can buy his house. Darcy can finally be an upper like she's always wanted. So you're fine with 50-50, right?
No.
70-30 seems more like it.
The man's not your welcome mat.
Yeah, whatever. Screw me over one more time. Guess I should be used to it by now. You can deal with selling the chems then. Give me half of Nelson's money, and I guess that's the best I can expect.
Why don't I leave you half the chems? Whatever you want to do, that doesn't seem fair. Yeah, none of that seems fair. What the hell? You don't need to sell the chems, but I'll give you the caps.
Works for me. Good luck.
Good luck? You're a real piece of work. I'm done here.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Come on, you don't have to do this.
Right.
Have
Or
you
I could
lost
just
your
take...
mind? What could they have possibly done?
I could just take all of the drugs for myself and keep all the money, just like how I originally had this whole thing worked out. You son of a bitch. Gonna get snarky on me. To be a nice person. Unbelievable.
What are you...
Now,
Really?
so you're fine with it?
That works for me.
Great. Then you take the money from Nelson, I'll take the chems, and we'll call it even.
Aren't the chems worth more than the money?
Sure. If you owned a chems shop right here, but I'll have to pay the mayor his cut, plus move all this back to town.
I want the chems. Wait, hold a motherfucking second. I want the chems. I don't want the money. You can be a grouch all you fucking want, buddy. I want the chems. Caps mean nothing to me. That's how come I was fine with giving him the caps in the first place. Oh, this is a rough one. So I have to make a decision here about what I want. I don't want to screw him over, because I do like this. I'm like, okay, all right, he can live a better life after him getting fucked over by his cheating wife. It'd be nice for this guy to win something in the end, right? But he's gonna be screwing me
I'm not busy.
out of chems. Chems that I can now use without any addictions at all. Let's be honest, I have like 70 of each of them at the base anyways.
That works for me.
Great. Then you take...
Shut up, I'm leaving.
That doesn't seem fair.
Sure it is. I have to pay the mayor's cut to bring it into Diamond City.
Fuck you, Paul. Fuck you.
Ours now.
I have to go through the whole effort of like looting that place that doesn't even have that many drugs anyways. I could have just stayed in an unknown world, you know? I even bought a fat man from Diamond City with the money I had with all of those drugs. But I guess we're not going to be using a fat man and changing things up in life. You guys can blame Paul for that. Or I guess you can blame me, because I could just... I fast travel... Or not fast travel. I loaded all the way back here. I had to redo all that, chem lab busting, too.
There's your payment, and a little bonus for getting the right shade of green. Don't do anything with it I wouldn't do.
I'm glad we did this. The wall is important to a lot of people here, Blue.
Ah, there you go. We caught up with where I left before. I grabbed most of the things that I grabbed. I sold a few fusion cores and still wound up buying the big boy. That's the Fat Man that shoots an additional projectile, and I can upgrade it back at Sanctuary to also do MIRVs. Or rather, fire... well, I guess the best way is to show you. First, we're gonna shoot this into the town. So it shoots 2 projectiles.
Hey! How about channeling it somewhere else, huh?
Surprisingly, no one died from that. This is gonna be really interesting to like use for a few seconds and then be like, yeah, I'm done. I'm I'm sorry, Piper. That was the only way to extinguish our love, with a lot of nukes. Holy damn, a lot of nukes.
I hope I didn't bore you to death by dumping my life story on you.
Didn't we already have this conversation? I mean, look at that. It's grayed out still.
Life story? What do you mean?
You don't remember? I told you about my wife Lucy, and how she died. I even gave you that carved toy soldier as a token of our friendship. Sounds like I really did bore you to death.
Ouch! I didn't... That makes me feel really bad. I was just saying if you would like, well, I don't think that was your life story. I think you still have the life ahead of you.
Hey, if it's important to you, it's important to me.
Really appreciate you saying that. And the fact of the matter is, you're the closest thing to family I have out here, as we've been traveling together. Anyway.
Yeah, alright.
We'll always be best friends.
Don't think I'll ever get tired of hearing you say that. Remember, if you need anything, you be sure and let me know.
Look, man, all I want to do is upgrade my Fat Man, so get out of my way. It's a simple request. Alright. Let's see what kind of things we can slap on this. It's gonna be one of the biggest reasons how come I haven't been using heavy weapons as much is because, one, I don't have the damage upgrades for these things. And two, they weigh a fuckload. I mean, 30 weight, holy crap. I already I removed some of the things from my inventory.
Useful, I hope.
But boy. So, the MIRV launcher seems like it does a fuckload less damage, but I don't think it actually does.
Gotta be honest with you, I feel more comfortable with a rocky ceiling above my head.
We're gonna go ahead and rename this. Whoa, not that. Rename the big boy. Not to actually rename the big boy itself, we're just sticking a minus sign in front of it, so it always gets in front of everything. Okay, but we put away my Gauss rifle, and a couple other things, just because I just need space in my inventory. I need to like increase my carry weight or something to make me feel better about this stuff. But let's try out the big boy.
This place just has farmers.
Shut up, Chloe. Woohoo! Holy shit, man. This is just devastating stuff. 8 little explosions. 8 little mini nuke explosions. No one survives this. Not a Deathclaw, not a super mutant. That's for sure.